A proud tradition of pro football in Baltimore stretches across 4 NFL championships. An integral part of that tradition is Don Shula, who directed 4 division winners for the Colts. Now he's coach of the division-leading Miami Dolphins. Shula affects the Colt dynasty in a different way. Confronting Shula were 2 relics from his past, a bandy-legged old quarterback named John Unitas and a one-owner running back with plenty of mileage named Tom Madden.
WIOD Miami.
Rick Weaver with Larry King and Henry Barrow. Put the ball down at the 19-yard line. So this is where the Colts will start from. Unitas the quarterback, Perkins and Hinton the wide receivers. Boulash and Matty will be the running backs, and Mitchell the tight end. The interior line for the Colts, Vogel and Nelson are the tackles, Ressler and Williams the guards, and Curry is the center. Setting the Dolphins defensively for you, Jim Riley, Manny Fernandez, Bob Hines, and Bill Stanfill on the front 4. Swift, Monacotti, and Colin the linebackers. Foley and Johnson the quarterbacks. Scott and Anderson the safety. Recall back at the Orange Bowl, it's the first time Unitas had this ball club. He took them downfield to score. We'll see what happens here. They put it down to the Colts 32. He picks up 3. It'll be a third down coming up. 12:49 left to go in the first period. Perkins splits off to the far side. Hinton comes to the near side. Now Matty moves up to the slot man to the near side. Unitas up under center. Barks the signals. Drops back to throw. Steps up. Has time. Releases as he's hit. And it's caught down the near sideline. Be hitting across the 40. Out of bounds at the 45, the 46-yard line. Eddie Hinton. That pass was almost picked off by Curtis Johnson. But Hinton took it right away from him and achieves the first down. And Unitas had strong pressure as he got rid of the ball. Stanfield hit him, but not before he completes the pass.
This series is almost identical to the one the Colts used at the Orange Bowl 3 weeks ago. Unitas mixing his plays superbly, throwing quickly, and Boulash in magnificent form, too.
The ball at the Dolphins' 40-yard line. 3rd down and 6. Unitas, the greatest at his trade on 3rd down plays. He's going back to throw. Sets up in a hurry. Swings one out. It is caught at the 45 by Boulash. Across the 40, 35, down to the 33-yard line. Boulash, I believe from here, has the first down. Tim Foley and Bob Matheson make the stop on the play. First down for the Colts as Unitas again picks up a 3rd down conversion into a first down at the Miami 33-yard line. They shoot up about 6 minutes in this drive. First down at the Dolphins 33-yard line. Unitas up under center. Drops straight back to throw. Sets up being pursued. Swings the screen. Boulash at the 35. At the 30 is hit and dropped at the 25-yard line. Pick up about 8 yards on the play. Right quarterback Curtis Johnson makes the stop.
There's no fault to find here in this drive. It's just a brilliantly engineered drive by a great veteran quarterback in the twilight of his playing career.
The ball in a 2nd and goal situation at the Dolphins 7-yard line. Out of the huddle they come. Hinton splits to the near side. Flat man left is Perkins. Matty and Boulash the setback. In behind Johnny Unitas from the Dolphins 7-yard line. Waiting for the snap. Here it goes to Matty. Into the middle. A cut back left. He is going to score. Touchdown, Colts. He was hit at the goal line by Dick Anderson. Curtis Johnson also over there, but they could not hold him. Matty goes in from 7 yards out, and the Colts draw first blood. With 5 minutes and 8 seconds left to go. In this first quarter, he used up about 10 minutes. Jim O'Brien comes in to try the point replacement. He's kicked 31 PATs, has a total of 88 points, and Earl Morrow will hold that drive 81 yards and 16 plays. The big play, the 19-yard pass to Hinton. Matty scoring from 7 yards out. Waiting for the snap. A little bit high. Gets the kick up, and it's good. There's a timeout on the field with 5:07 left to go in the first quarter. The score, Baltimore 7, our Dolphins nothing. All right, the Dolphins offensively will have Warfield and Pulley, the wide receivers. Marv Fleming, the tight end. Greasy, the quarterback. Going into today's ball game under the NFL point system, he was the NFL's leading quarterback by 1 point over Roger Staubach of the Dallas Cowboys, and he has been for several weeks. Jim Kick and Larry Zonka, the running back. The Dolphins' offensive interior line, Crusan and Evans the tackles, Kuchenberg in middle the guards, Bob DeMarco at center. Defensively for the Colts, Bubba Smith, Billy Newsome, Fred Miller, and Roy Hilton on the front line. Left to right linebacking, Ray May, Mike Curtis, and Ted Hendricks. The cornerbacks, Charlie Stoops on the left, Rex Kern on the right. The safeties are Jerry Logan and Rick Volk.
3rd down and long yardage is Rick.
I believe the holding call would have been against left tackle Doug Crusan. 3rd down and 19. Dolphins ball back at our 20. We've got Pulley split to the near side. Warfield, flat man, right hand off. Kick, stutter steps through the middle, and booms his way out to the 25-yard line. Jim Kick, a 5-yard pickup. That is not nearly enough, and we got the punting unit in. As the Dolphins are stymied by a holding penalty in their first offensive series.
We now have the end of the first quarter. That's the end of action at the Memorial Stadium in Baltimore. Action will continue in a minute with the score. Baltimore 7, Miami nothing.
The ball at the Colts 49, 3rd down and 2. Warfield the wingman to the left side. Kick and Zonka. The setback's in behind Greasy. 3rd and 2 from the Colts 49 or 49. Waiting for the snap from center. Goes to Greasy. Hands to Zonk. Comes to the left side. He's caught and dropped for a 2-yard loss. Rick Pope, the strong safety, covering beautifully. Hit Zonka around the legs, and he couldn't go anyplace. Knocked down for a 2-yard loss, and the Dolphins still don't have a first down against this Colts defense. So the punting unit comes in. So the Colts will be moving from our left to our right during the second quarter toward the south end of the field. He brings them out of the huddle. They had the ball about 12 minutes of the 15 of that first quarter. Hinton splits parted to the left, and Perkins is a slot man left. Colts to their 13. Here's a handoff. Boulash, big hole left side. He streaks through across the 20 out to the 21-yard line. And the Dolphin front line having problems stopping and handling that Colt offensive line thus far.
This has been a dominating first half for Baltimore. They have 9 first downs. Miami has none. Unitas unofficially is 8 for 9 passing, and Boulash is tearing them up and laying them down.
Ball will be at the 42-yard line. It'll be a second down and 9 for the Colts. Ball at the Dolphins 42, 9 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the first half. Nottingham and Matty to set back. Unitas back to throw. There's the short one again. Matty's got it at the 35. He is hit and is wrestled to the ground at the Dolphins' 33-yard line. That again is going to be close to a first down. And that's what it is. First down Colts at the Dolphins' 33-yard line. 8 minutes, 42 seconds left to go in this first half. And we hate to keep repeating ourselves, but the Colts have just dominated play. They shoot up about 10 minutes in that first scoring drive. Unitas has 86 yards unofficially passing on 11 completions. Second down and 12. The ball at the Dolphins 35. Perkins to the near side. Hinton wide receiver left. Back to throw goes Johnny Yu. Gets a good rush. Fires in the middle. It is caught by Hinton inside the 20 and knocked off his feet at the 18-yard line. Hinton goes high in the air. Mike Poland dropping back makes the stop on the play, but not before they pick up another first down as Johnny Yu drilled one up the middle there. They hit. And the Colts are knocking on the door once again with a first down at the Dolphins' 18-yard line. 7 minutes, 55 seconds to go in this first half. Gain of 17 on the pass completion from Unitas to Hinton.
Friends, the Colts have 14 first downs. The Dolphins none. 14. And passing, Unitas is 12 for 13. The only one he missed went off the fingertips of Matty.
The ball is down at the 1-foot line. It'll be 3rd and goal from that area. 4:27 to go and a half. And this drive again has eaten up a lot of time and a lot of yardage. They set the short yardage situation. Richardson, a wingman left. Here's a handoff. Matty hits the middle, and he's in for the score. Well, the blue handkerchiefs are out. I don't know how evident they are. I can't make out too many of them because of the darkness. 87-yard drive, 13 plays. Matty, a 1-yard run. The big play of the 18-yard pass completion to Ed Hinton. O'Brien is in to try the point from placement. Morrow will hold. The score is now 13-0 with 4:16 to go in this first half. The Dolphins have had the ball only 2.5 to 3 minutes in this entire first half. Snap set down. The kick is up. And it is good. There's a timeout on the field with 4:16 left to go in the first half. Score, Baltimore 14, our Dolphins nothing.
Friends, the Super Bowl champions of 1971, the Baltimore Colts, are looking everything like that again, playing flawless offensive football. The Dolphins have run 8 plays in 26 minutes. 14-0. The Dolphins faced with a Herculean task. Here's Rick.
First down, Dolphins from our 24. Fake handoff. Back to throw on the play action goes Reese. Sets up, having to sprint out now. Fires in the middle. Caught by Fleming. He's across the 35. Still going. Across the 40 is Marvin Fleming, and he is really cracked. Fleming, the safety valve man on that pass, as Greasy wanted to go deep down the near side, but Warfield was covered. That is good for the Dolphins' first down of the ball game, and it comes with 3 minutes. About a little over 3 minutes left to go in the first half. 3rd and 4 from our 46. 2:12 left to go in the first half. Back to throw goes Greasy. Sets up. He fires deep down the near side. It is caught. Holy Toledo! What a catch by Howard Twilley, and he is really rappy-cacked out of bounds at the Colts' 39-yard line.
So the Dolphins, who must feel they must get on the board here before halftime, have 50 yards to go and 2 minutes to do it. Rick?
1st and 21. Dolphins at the midfield stripe. The triple wide receivers remain the Dolphin offensive concept this afternoon. Noonan splits to the right. Warfield and Twilley to the near side. Reese drops straight back to throw. Sets up, swings the screen to kick. He's got it, gets the block. 50, 45, cuts back to the right, inside the 40, still going, dragging tacklers with him, inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. Runs Jim Kick. Ray May finally dropped him 16 yards on the pickup.
It is now dark here in Baltimore. This is now a night game and getting a little chillier. It's under the 60-degree mark, and that wind going at about 11 miles an hour. The Dolphins going into the wind. Rick?
55 seconds, 54 seconds to go and a half. Colts lead 14-0. Third down, 12 from the 30. Greasy play action, swings the screen out to Warfield down the near side. Where's he going to go? He runs through people down to the 25 and digs to the 24-yard line before he is snowed under by blue jersey. Mike Curtis, the middle linebacker, leading the defensive charge, along with quarterback Charlie Stoops. They put it down at the 24. It'll be a fourth down, and Yepremian and the field goal unit come in. So the Dolphins may have to settle for a field goal here. It'll be a 31-yard attempt. Garrow on the season, 25 out of 35, the NFL's leading scorer with 105 points. Waiting for the snap from center. He'll kick it from the near side, inbounds, hash mark. Noonan holds. The snap is a little bit low. He gets it down. The kick is up. Wobbly kick, and it's no good. Off to the right. It was a bad snap from center, and Noonan had to take the extra instant to get the ball up on its end, and Garrow hooked it off to the player's right down here at the north end of the field. And there's the end of the first half. With the score, the Colts 14, our Dolphins nothing.
Have this battle for the championship or the lead in the Eastern Division. The Colts win it, they'll take the lead. If the Dolphins win it, they'll win it. Here's Rick Weaver.
The score, 14-0. 2 Unitas drives. Matty has scored both touchdowns. The Dolphins have missed on a 31-yard field goal attempt. Morris has returned 2 kickoffs for 38 yards, and again, they line up in the tandem. And here's the kick. It's a low trajectory. Kick grabbed by one of the short men, the blocking wedge. Bob Matheson picks it up 30, 35, and he's out to the 39-yard line. Second down and 8. Dolphins ball at our 41-yard line. Waiting for the snap. Here's Greasy back to throw. Sets up. He fires in the middle. It is caught by Warfield at the 45, and he's dragged down in the Colts territory at the 44-yard line. First down at the 44. Here's Greasy. Handing off and going inside is kicked with a football, digging and driving and booming his way for yardage inside the 35 down to the 33-yard line. Second down and 10 at the Colts 33-yard line. Here's the handoff. Larry Zonka, big hole right side inside the 25 down to the 21-yard line. Goes the Bull, the big Zonk.
The Dolphins' deepest penetration there at the Colts 21.
All right, this is a big play right here from the Colts 10-yard line. Third down. Waiting for the snap. Greasy back to throw. He fires. It is incomplete down at the goal line. It was intended for Noonan, and they defense beautifully. Charlie Stoops, Ted Hendricks dropping off. So it'll be a fourth down, and here comes the field goal team in. Yepremian is in the ball game. 17-yard attempt. Here it is. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Dolphins finally get on the scoreboard. There's a timeout on the field with 7:49 to go in period number 3. The score, Baltimore 14 and our Dolphins 3. Here's Yepremian's kick. He swirls it off the side of his foot. It goes to the far sidelines. It'll be picked up over there at the 5, onto the 10, the 15. Charlie Pittman, 25, 30, 35, and dragged down from behind across the 40-yard line at the Colts 41. Jesse Powell is the man who got him as Charlie Pittman comes roaring out of there, and Mr. Unitas has excellent field position to operate from after that 37-yard kickoff return, and it'll be a second, third and 5 for the Colts from their 46.
And the Dolphins have a big play here. They've got to get the ball away. The Colts have been so adept at holding it. It's been incredible. Unitas has been a fantastic quarterback today. Big third down play for Miami.
Third and 5 from the 46. Unitas throws the quick in. Bulash has got it, and he is dropped immediately. Fumble on the play. Now let's see if they blow the whistle. Apparently they did. Tim Foley is stamping his feet. The Dolphins are jumping up and down. Bulash looks like he might have been shaken up. He was really hit by Doug Swift. The ball was taken away from him, but the officials apparently had blown the whistle. The Dolphins are protesting.
Say something about this young man, Tim Foley, who jumped up and down protesting, and then immediately looked down and bent over Norm Bulash and asked him something as to how he was. Bulash really got racked up. Norm Bulash seriously injured, being carried off, right foot really hurt. That's an incomplete pass. Fourth down, they're forced to punt. Here's Rick.
That's the way they ruled it, an incomplete pass. He did not have possession of it long enough, so the punting unit is in. Lee will stand back at the 30. Linus Cremage, the Colts 46, and Bulash really had a bad-looking leg, at least from up here, couldn't put any pressure on it. First down, Dolphins at our 27-yard line. All right, Foley sets as a wide man right. The Warfield is a flat man to the right side. Kick and Zonka, the split backs behind Gracie. Here's the reverse with Warfield coming back to the near side. Gets the block. Did he get the corner turn? No. He's thrown out of bounds. There's a flag on the play. There's a flag thrown down here on the sideline. He has wrestled out of bounds at about the 28 by Rex Kern, the right cornerback. And we're going to get a holding call or a penalty against the Colts. It might be a face mask.
I think that's what it is, Rick. And Jerry Logan, who spends as much time arguing as he does playing safety, leaping up and down, yelling at officials, and they're going to march it off. Warfield was really grabbed here. We'll get the signal as to what it was in a minute, but the Dolphins will have the ball at the 44.
The ball at the the Dolphins' 44-yard line. 4 minutes, 6 seconds to go.
Personal foul against the Colts. A personal face masking. Rick was right on it. Face masking on Warfield. Dolphins in better field position.
3rd and 4. Dolphins at the midfield stripe. 2 minutes, 47 seconds to play in the third quarter. Reese drops back to throw. Sets up. He fires down the far sideline. Underthrown. Noonan can't get it incomplete at the 35-yard line, and the Dolphins are stopped. So on the 4th down situation, we'll have to give it up with 2 minutes and 28 seconds to go in this third quarter. And there's the gun, ending the third period. Dolphin football action will continue from Baltimore with a score. The Colts 14, our Dolphins 3. The Dolphins in a drive here with 7 minutes, 5 seconds to play. The score, Baltimore 14, our Dolphins 3. The big play of the game for the Dolphins right here. 3rd down and 6 from our 46-yard line. Reese waiting for the snap. Drops back to throw. Sets up. He fires. Hendricks intercepts at the 44, across the 45, and is knocked down at the midfield stripe. And a lot of pushing and shoving going on. Hendricks moved, anticipating a possible pass to Zonka down here on the near sideline. He dropped off as the ball was released and picked it off at the 44, and the Colts have it at the midfield stripe. All right, that's the first interception of the ball game, and Ted Hendricks picked it off. Clock moving with 4:19 to go. The Colts leading by a score of 14-3. An excellent position now with a 3rd down and about long 8 at the Dolphins' 37-yard line. Unitas quickly back to throw, being pursued. Rally, football. Who's got to get it? The Dolphins scramble for it. A loose ball, and it's back at the 42-yard line in Colt territory. And the Colts get the ball.
And there, 3 Dolphins had an opportunity to pick that ball up and run with it, and none of them could grab it.
All right, Rick Weaver back at Baltimore. And there's 3 minutes and 12 seconds left to play in this football game. Baltimore out in front 14-3. Dolphins from our 26-yard line. Gracie drops back to throw. Fires one. It is almost intercepted by Curtis. It was intended for Paul Warfield, who made a great move coming back to jar the ball loose from Curtis, or the Colts would have taken the ball over with great field position. The ball a little bit off target. So the incompletion stops the clock with 3:08 to go. Unitas is 16 out of 19 for 142 yards. And Gracie is 13 out of 23 for 108 yards unofficially. Here comes a fan on the field. And he picks up the football, and he is knocked down by the Colts' Mike Curtis. Unbelievable. That happened a couple of years ago in a Chicago Bear game. The fan was really cracked by Curtis. All the young man wanted was the football, and Curtis jarred it loose from him, and I would believe jarred a few teeth as the youngster is now being assisted off the field.
That was Mike Curtis's best tackle of the day. It's been a really unusual game. The Colts had it all to themselves the first quarter and into the second. Since then, the Dolphins have been able to move the ball pretty well. Baltimore has only gotten in the second half 4 first downs. Baltimore's total rushing unofficially 111 yards, Miami 90. Baltimore 111, Miami 90. The difference was Unitas early. In passing, Baltimore 142 yards, Miami 138. Combined statistics offensively, Baltimore 253 yards, Miami 228.
55 seconds showing on the clock. The Dolphins have the football. First down at the Colts 30-yard line. The Colts leading by a 14-3 margin. 1st and 10 from the Colts 30. Gracie drops to throw. In the pocket. Fires. It's picked off. At the 25, 30, Ray May across the 40. Might go the distance. 45, 40, tripped up from behind in the Dolphins territory at the 30-yard line. And again, we get a lot of pushing and shoving going on as Kuchenberg and Mike Curtis want to tangle. That pass picked off by linebacker Ray May. Greasy coming into the ball game had been intercepted only 7 times. And he's had 2 picked off. A fine return by May. And the Colts, that should just about ice it up with 44 seconds to go. The Colts still have to play the New England Patriots next week. A ball club that will come in fired up. Here's a handoff to Nottingham. He makes his penetration over the left side, breaks off tacklers, down to the 25, down to the 10, the 5, and he's wrestled out of bounds. At the 1-yard line, the whistle had not blown. He appeared to be stopped after only a 3-yard gain, and are they going to call it back? Apparently the whistle had blown and nobody heard it. Now the fans are booing, which is to be expected from the partisan Baltimore crowd. But it appeared that he had been contained and the play had been stopped. Of course, it's impossible for us up here to hear a whistle. He broke off the tacklers and sprinted down to the 1, or he was thrown out of bounds, but they call it dead back at the 27. So it'll be a second down and about 7 coming up with 11 seconds. Clock moving with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there it is. The end of the ball game, the final score. The Colts 14, our Dolphins 3.
Already in 1971, Don Shula had watched his present team win 17-14 in Miami, and his former team now win 14-3 in Baltimore. Now both teams have clinched playoff berths, and perhaps the next chapter of the intriguing past and present of Don Shula will take place in the AFC Championship.